Yes.
There's a question from Surah 59, verse 23 to 25.
Surah 59?
Yes.
Yes. Which you told me, yes. So this is...
You've created good pupils all over the world.
All three last verses?
Yes.
Last three verses of Surah Al-Hashr. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. The translation is, He is Allah and there is no one, no God beside Him, the knower of the unseen and the seen. He is the gracious, the merciful. He is Allah and there is no God beside Him, the sovereign, the holy one, the source of peace, the bestower of security, the protector, the mighty, the subduer, the exalted. Holy is Allah, far above that which they associate with Him. He is Allah, the Creator, the Maker, the Fashioner. His are the most beautiful names. All that is in the heavens and the earth glorifies Him, and He is the mighty, the wise.
Hazur, in Surah Al-Fatiha, the most important attributes of Allah are beautifully mentioned in a special order and are linked to each other. Is there a similar significance in the order of the mentioned verses?
Of course, it is. It should be apparent to everybody that there is not only a significance of the importance of the words, the significance of order and sequence in which they are used. First of all, Allahu la ilaha illahu. First read.
Yes. والله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم.
هو الرحمن الرحيم. عالم الغيب والشهادة is something which in fact has been mentioned in Surah Fatiha under Rahman. Because Rahman, although repeated here, but it has another connotation about it. Rahman is the beginner of everything. Because Rahman means one who responds to a questioner or a beggar favorably even before he is born. Or a situation which requires something and that situation has not yet arisen. So knowing it from Ghaib, that Rahman would create whatever is needed by something much later on, much later, before its own creation. So apparently people do not interlink these two things. They say Rahman is something else and Alimul Ghaib is something else. Alimul Ghaib, Rahman could not be Rahman unless he had been Alimul Ghaib first. Otherwise he would not know the needs of the future. So these are implied things, implied attributes of Allah in the word Rahmaniyat, with which this discourse begins. Each of the attributes, as mentioned here, is orderly and is related to Surah Fatiha. But an expansion of what has been said in Surah Fatiha in 4 attributes, this is the expansion of the same. But if I start relating to all these now, it's a matter of tafsir. Occasionally I have mentioned this in passing, but it's impossible to devote the whole hour, and some more in fact, much more than that, in such sessions as question answer sessions are. Understand? Although his answers take quite a long time, and if you start, improving on him by requiring answers which are much wider, and what would happen to others, poor things, who are still waiting for their question time, right? But I have given you a sample. I have proved the point from the very first attribute mentioned here, that it is related to Rahman. It's not unrelated. Got it?